Oh, what's going on, guys? 8-Bit Glitch 79 here, and you're watching Captain Algebra.
Hey everybody, Captain Algebra here. I was recently tagged by Rebel Gaming Club and 8-Bit Glitch to talk about the 3 games in my collection worth more than $25 that I would be willing to get rid of in the next year. Now, as a collector, I don't get rid of my games, so I'm not going to get rid of these, but I thought it'd be fun to still do the video, talk about some of these games I don't love, and that if I did get rid of video games, I'd get rid of them. Now, I mean, if a great offer came along, yeah, I might consider it, but unless I've got doubles, I generally don't get rid of games. So let's get right into it with the first game. And we've got Chrono Trigger on the SNES. I know, I'm sorry. Sorry, Tom. It's one of your favorite games. A lot of people love this game. But for me, I'm just not a turn-based RPG fan. I've started this game 3-4 times and still have never finished it. And the thing is, I enjoy it while I'm playing it, but then I just want to play something else. It does not keep my attention that long. And that's the way with most turn-based RPGs. I don't like the fact of just sitting there and getting hit. You know what I mean? I want it to be my fault if I get hit. So that style of fighting is just not for me. It's a good game. It's not my style of game. So that's why it comes in number 3 and not at number 1. And the next game on the Switch, Layers of Fear Legacy. Now this game, I was interested, it came from Limited Run, I believe. I think it was Limited Run. And it just looked interesting, you know? It's kind of a horror game. It's a walking simulator, and it looked kind of creepy. And at first, it was. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool how everything was happening. But then, within 30 minutes to an hour, all of a sudden you could predict everything that would happen. It constantly relied on jump scares. And it just got really old really quickly. To the point where, even though it was a short game, I think I finished it in 3-4 hours. I just wanted it to be done. And I really had no urge to go back, because there are different endings you can get, but I don't know, it just got boring. So I was kind of disappointed in that one. And the number 1 game that I would get rid of is one of the most disappointing games I've ever bought. Secret of Mana. And the thing about this game, it's an action RPG, which I like more than turn-based, so everyone who talked about it said it was a good game. Squaresoft was knocking it out of the park back in the 16-bit era, so I'm like, alright, you know what? We'll try it out. And back then, when I bought this, it was going for $50-$60, so I got it for around there, a little bit cheaper than what it goes for. And really excited to play it. And then, turn it on, and I was very disappointed. A couple things I didn't like. Number 1, the charging your sword before it attacks. Like, you got your meter on the bottom. When it's at 100, you do the most damage. And anytime you swipe, it goes down to 0, and then it recharges. Now, it doesn't take long to recharge, but it's really annoying. What the hell's the point of that? Why do you have to recharge your attack? Like, you should be able to just keep attacking. Second, there was a werewolf fight. I think it was werewolves. And literally, they would hit you, and they could keep hitting you as you were down. And so there were a couple times where there was nothing I could do, and I just lost the battle. Really stupid. Not very good game design. And then finally, I don't love the item menu. It never tells you what the items do, which really bothers me in a game. Pretty much the only turn-based RPG, or the only RPG I really like a lot, is Super Mario RPG. Partially because I love the characters, but it's very simple. You go to your menu and you look at an item, it tells you exactly what it does. This game doesn't do this. I don't want to just randomly try an item to see what it does and then find out, oh, that was awesome. Oh no, I wasted it. So that's really annoying. So just super disappointed in that game. I know people love it, but it's just not for me. There's a lot better action RPGs out there that you don't need to recharge your sword for each attack. And that's the way it should be. So there you go. Those are the 3 games that I would be getting rid of in the next year from my collection, if I was going to get rid of them. Just a lot of disappointing games there. Chrono Trigger wasn't. It just doesn't keep my attention. But the other 2 were very disappointing. I'm not going to tag anybody at this point. A lot of people have already been tagged. So if you want to make a video, you go right ahead. Just let me know about it. So I'd love to watch it. But let me know what you guys think about my picks. And until next time, this is Captain Algebra signing off.